Hello students, today I am going to explain about the Kohn-Ingold Prelog rules. What are these rules and where these are applied? In my previous video, I have explained the geometrical isomerism, cis-trans isomerism. Another kind of geometrical isomerism is EZ, the system of nomenclature. To explain EZ system of nomenclature, we have to give the priorities to different groups attached to the double bonded carbon atoms. To give the priorities, we have to follow these Kohn-Ingold Prelog rules. So, first let us see these Kohn-Ingold Prelog rules. These are applied to assign the RS configuration also for saturated molecules which have a chiral center. Okay, students. So, first let us see these rules. According to this, priorities will be given to the atoms or groups which are attached to a chiral carbon. A chiral carbon is the one which is bonded to 4 different groups or atoms, or in alkanes to the double bonded carbon atoms 2 groups will be attached. Those 2 groups will be given priorities as 1, 2 and 1, 2. Based on the atomic number. The atom with highest atomic number gets the first priority. The atom with highest atomic number gets the first priority, and if isotopes are present in the molecule, what happens? Isotopes will have the same atomic number. So, we cannot differentiate if we consider the atomic numbers. In that case, we have to consider the atomic masses. If isotopes are present, the atom with highest mass number gets the first priority. Okay, students. So, and the next rule is, if we cannot decide with the first atom, that means if identical atoms are present on the chiral carbon, we cannot decide. Then in that case, we have to see the next atom to which it is connected. Okay, and if double bond or triple bond is present, that will be equivalent to 2 single bonds or 3 single bonds. All these rules let us apply in these examples. First, we have to give the priority to the atom with highest atomic number. This is, in this you see, this carbon has chlorine, fluorine, bromine and iodine. Which atom has highest atomic number? Iodine has highest atomic number. So, iodine gets first priority, next priority goes to bromine, next priority goes to chlorine and last priority goes to fluorine. So, based on the atomic number, we have given the priorities in this example. And in the next one, there are isotopes of hydrogen. Hydrogen, deuterium and tritium are present. In isotopes are, if isotopes are present, what we should do? We have to give the priority to most atomic mass atom, the atom with highest atomic mass. Now, among these 4, first priority goes to chlorine 1, and among the isotopes of hydrogen, tritium gets the first priority, that means the second, deuterium third and hydrogen fourth. The last priority, hydrogen will get always the 4th priority only wherever it is present. And the third rule is, if we cannot decide with the atom, that means if identical atoms are attached to a chiral center. You see here, these are the 3 carbon atoms and this is one OH. These are the carbon atoms, this is oxygen. So, OH gets the first priority by considering the first atom. But in the remaining groups, all are carbon atoms but attached to different atoms. Now, let us write what are these atoms. Here in this, there are 3 hydrogens and in this, there are 3 deuterium atoms D, 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 and in this there are 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. If we see the next atom to which the first atom is bonded, then first priority goes to CH2OH because oxygen is the atom with highest atomic number. So, second priority goes to CH2OH. The first priority is always given to OH group because this is oxygen is the first atom to which the chiral center is bonded. The next priority goes to CH2OH and the next priority goes to CD3. Here these are the isotopes. Deuterium gets the first priority. So, third priority goes to CD3 and fourth priority goes to CH3. This is the application of third statement. Okay, students. And if multiple bonds are present, what happens? In this is an aldehyde group with a carbon double bond oxygen, and in this CH2OH is present and CH3 and OH. If we see the first atoms, oxygen gets the first priority, so OH gets the first priority. If we consider the next atoms to which these carbon atoms are connected, here there are 3 hydrogen atoms. Okay? And this carbon has 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen, and this carbon has 1 hydrogen and a double bonded oxygen. This double bonded oxygen is equivalent to 2 oxygen atoms. So, it is equivalent to hydrogen, oxygen and oxygen. So, which one gets the first priority? This group gets the first priority, aldehyde group gets the first priority, that means the second one, and CH2OH third and CH3 fourth priority. Okay, students, you got the point. Next, there is one more point. In this example, you can see there is a double bonded oxygen and there are 2 OH groups really present. Now, the first priority will be given to the OH group because O is the highest atomic number atom, and if we see the next atoms to which these carbon atoms are connected, here hydrogen and double bonded oxygen, hydrogen and double bonded oxygen, and here hydrogen, O and O, 2 oxygen atoms, 2 OH groups. So, 2 oxygen atoms, and here there are 3 hydrogen atoms. Now, in these 2 groups which will be given priority? There is double bonded oxygen here and there are 2 OH groups here. Now, in this case we are assuming that there are 2 oxygen atoms present. We are assuming, but in this case there are 2 oxygen atoms really present. So, CHOH taken twice will be given the first priority over C double bond O. Right, students? So, second priority goes to CHOH taken twice and third priority goes to double bonded oxygen carbon and fourth priority goes to CH3 group. Okay, students? These are the Kohn-Ingold-Prelog rules which should be followed in assigning EZ configuration to alkenes, that means double bonded carbon atoms, and RS configuration in case of saturated molecules which have a chiral center. Okay, students, we have to follow, by following these rules we can easily assign the priorities. We can easily give the priorities and assign EZ or RS configuration. Okay, students, thank you.